Hey there, it's Natalie Lavelock, and I want to talk to you for a minute about something that someone asked me this week that I kind of found a bit disturbing. The question that was asked was, can you be profitable as a business owner and still serve? And I thought, well, the answer seems obvious to me that if you are being of service to your community, then you're going to be profitable, right? The thing is, I know for some people, they feel like in order for them to be of service, they have to give it away. They have to give away everything they have in order for them to be of service, which keeps them from being profitable, right? And when I hear that, what I hear is, oh, I'm going to say it, and I know there's a chance that this is going to blow up. When I hear someone say that they feel like they have to serve and get nothing in return, I hear a spirit of slavery. I hear a spirit of not having ownership of what God's given you. And that is a spirit that needs to be broken right now because God has put you here on this earth. He has given you gifts, talents, skills, and abilities to steward. And He has given you the authority to step into that fully so that you can not only serve others, but be paid for that service so that you can provide for your family, so that you can give to your community, so that you can further the mission projects and the charities that you hold dear to your heart. You do not have a spirit of bondage. That's not why you were put here. You were put here so that you could share life and love and freedom and peace and abundance. So if that's something you're struggling with, and I know I'm full on mom tone with this, because like it makes me a little bit mad because we're not dealing with the thing, we're dealing with the spirit of the thing. We're dealing with the heart matters. If your heart isn't right, if there is an oppressive spirit on and or around you, then it's going to be difficult for you to reach your full potential. So let's just break that off of you right now. And I want you to step in to the person that God has called you to be, the person of freedom, the person of purpose, the person who deserves to be paid and paid well for the gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that you have to bring to the marketplace. Jesus has not called us to be servants and slaves. Jesus has called us to be His friend. We get to walk alongside Him. We get to partner with Him through this life to advance His purpose. We get to partner with Him in our businesses. We get to partner with Him when we go to work. We get to partner with Him in raising our families. Yeah, I totally just went there, didn't I? This is important. This is so important because I'm so tired of, and I don't mean like tired as in impatient, but it hurts my heart to hear people think that they have to give and give and give and give and give and give and get nothing in return. I'm tired of seeing entrepreneurs being worn down because they're not getting what they need from the relationship. You know, if there's a relationship that's going on and it's just take on one side, you know what that is? That's a parasite. That's a parasitic relationship. Healthy, God honoring kingdom relationships are relationships where there's give and take and both sides prosper. All right. So if I'm investing my time, energy, knowledge, skills into you, then you're returning with an investment that's equal to that back my direction. It could be your knowledge, skills, time, and investment. It could be in the form of money. Whatever that looks like, there needs to be an equal exchange of resources in order for it to be a healthy relationships. So some of you may be need to examine your life right now, examine your relationships, and you may need to get some things straightened out. You may need to have some tough conversations around getting rid of those parasites. Give them the eviction notice. It may be a person, it may be a thing, it may be, whatever. Those things that are just drawing from you and drawing from you and drawing from you and not giving you anything in return, that is not healthy. And that is not what God has for you. So I want you to examine those relationships, and I want you to step into who God's created you to be. And if you're one of those people, and I have to check myself on this too, because I can fall into it very easily of, I love to serve. I love to give. I love to help people out. Here's the thing though. If we give and we give and we give, even if it's with the best of intention, and even if it's not expecting anything in return, if we give and give and give and give and give and never get anything back out, guess what? We become depleted. Our buckets become empty. And all of a sudden we have nothing left to give. And more than that, because God can work powerfully when we've emptied ourselves. God can work very powerfully in those moments when we're like, God, I have nothing left to give. So it's not all for naught. And here's the point I want to make about this is when we're so busy doing, when we're so busy giving, when we're so busy, serving, we can miss out on the best of what God has to offer. We can miss out on those fine-tuned little tweaks that he wants to do in our lives to help us make an even bigger impact, because we're so busy doing all the things that we don't have time to sit in his peace, to sit in his stillness, and to listen to his voice. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope that you can take away from this maybe some of those mindsets, those beliefs, those attitudes that maybe just smacked you in the face right now. And you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I've been dealing with. And I don't want to live there anymore. I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be under that anymore. And maybe today starts a new day for you, starts a new day where you look at things through the lens of partnership, through the lens of friendship, through the lens of equal exchange. I'm Natalie Laidlock, and I want to invite you to join our community. You can get the link below in the comments. Join us so you can get even more tips on how to grow your business, more mindset hacks, and find the courage and strength you need to build a highly profitable business while living a life you love. We'll see you there.